Welcome to ThoughtExchange. Let's create an engagement together. First, we'll click Create in the upper right-hand corner. There are three kinds of engagements. Depending on your account settings, you may see exchanges, surveys, and interviews. Regardless of the engagement type, the steps to create them are very similar, so we'll walk through building an exchange as our example. You can create from either a blank form or from one of our pre-populated templates. For this example, we're going to use a template. In step 1, we'll fill out some important details. The title, which is not visible to participants, helps distinguish your exchange in your list of engagements. The objective helps you to find and sort your projects from your list of engagements so you can monitor progress. This field will vary depending on the engagement type. Here we'll enter our open-ended exchange question. In a survey, this field is absent since we only ask survey questions, which we will add in step 2. In an interview, you would add your interview questions and AI context in this section. Below the fold or further down, you have space to add an introduction, add an attachment, and the option to edit the name that will be displayed on the welcome screen. For example, if you prefer that the engagement came from a committee rather than an individual, you can specify the committee name here. We'll click Save and Next to move to the next step. As you create your engagement, if you want to navigate back and forth between the steps you've already edited, you can do so by clicking the green check mark above each step name. In step 2, we add our survey questions. Depending on your account settings, you may have the option to include survey topics. This is a way to group related survey questions into sections, which make for a smoother participation experience and add some organization for you when you're looking at your results. To create a topic, click Show All, and then add your topic and description. I've added 2, and when I add survey questions, I'll have the option to assign them to a topic. When you're ready, add survey questions by building them from scratch, clicking on this Add Survey Questions, or by choosing a template that you have previously set up in your room settings. Let's talk quickly about the survey question types. These 3 are typically used to gather demographic data. You can ask a close-ended question and can provide up to 100 answer options. In results, the answers are displayed as a bar chart. Likert scale text and number question types ask for opinions given by applying a rating. In results, the answers are displayed in a bar chart with an automatically calculated favorability score. This score is configurable based on your determination of which ratings are considered favorable. Satisfaction score also asks for an opinion based on ratings. However, this is an industry standard question designed to identify who is likely to refer your business to others. In results, the answers to this question are displayed in a bar chart along with a satisfaction score, which is calculated by taking the satisfied responses and subtracting the dissatisfied responses. Passive responses are disregarded in this recalculation, and the formula cannot be edited. Comment box question types ask an open-ended question and allow responses up to 1,000 characters. Deep Dive takes the comment box to the next level by offering participants the opportunity to express themselves candidly and have their answers reflected back to them via an AI-generated summary. Both comment box and Deep Dive responses are displayed in results as both a word cloud and a list view. Depending on your settings, you may also have the ability to group questions with the same answer options together into a matrix. I've added some survey questions here, but I see that I forgot to assign one of them to a topic. You can see that the question I'm working on is active, but all others have turned into read-only state. To edit an existing question, click the pencil icon. Before clicking Save and Next, let's check our work by clicking Preview. Preview opens in a new tab, and as you can see, any entries you make are not recorded into your engagement. So you can view what your engagement will look like to participants without worrying about impacting your results. Here's my exchange question, the introduction, and here's how my demographic questions, my survey questions will appear. Once I'm ready, I will return to the creation stepper by closing the preview tab. And when I'm happy with my survey questions, I'll click Save and Next. Step 3 is where I can schedule my engagement to launch on a future date. I can also set a close date to have it automatically shut down participation. To enable either, toggle to On, and then select the appropriate date and time. Before we click Save and Next, let's take a peek at the Settings menu. Here's where we can add machine moderation, include translations, add participation groups, create custom branching logic for your survey questions, ask participants to share their contact information with you, and adjust your security settings. We're going to add Spanish and French translations to our engagement. We'll click Apply and Exit. Now you'll notice there's a new step in our creation stepper. This is where we'll add our own translations. So in this example, we've used a template which includes professionally translated French and Spanish versions of the content of our engagement. We'll need to review it to ensure anything we've added also gets translated. And if I were creating an engagement from a blank form, I would need to add all the translations myself. Click Save and Next. The participants step will only appear if your account has enabled the contacts upload, MS Teams, or Slack integrations. We're going to leave this setting off for now, but you can find out more information on the participants step at get.thoughtexchange.help or search our Knowledge Center by clicking here. We'll click Save and Next to move on. In the summary step, we have an overview of our engagement. If you have enabled branching logic in your engagement, it won't be reflected in this step. Rather, the best option is to review branching in using the preview function. Okay, we're ready to launch our engagement. Let's click Launch, then Launch and Invite. Here's where we can select the invitation method that will work best for us. We can copy the QR code, present our exchange live in the room, or copy the link. We can also copy a templated invitation that you can paste into your email, or ask our participants to navigate to tejoin.com and enter a 9-digit code. Once you've invited your participants, you can monitor your engagement's progress via the results dashboard. The results dashboard has everything you need to monitor and analyze your engagement, including our updated advisor and article, your AI companion to understanding your results. If you have any questions, you can click on this question mark icon to access our help site, search our in-app knowledge base, or speak with us directly. Happy thought exchanging!